It's time for another commentary or demonstration drive now, where I will be driving but talking about the various hazards and junctions I see ahead. In these clips you will see a number of different aspects to driving, from reversing, to driving on tight streets in housing estates, to mini roundabouts, and how to deal with winter sun as well. So let's get on with it. So I'm moving off here now. I'm going to go into reverse gear. I have to reverse out of space here now, so just looking all around me first before I reverse. Checking the area, looks fine. So starting to reverse then. I'm conscious of my right shoulder as well here, because that's where the main road is coming from, and there's a white car. So I'm just going to stop and see what that white car does there now. I'm reversing, so I want to give him right away. He's coming in around me there, so we'll give him a few seconds there. And that's why we look over both shoulders reversing and not just the one shoulder. So he's still there, he's coming around my right side now, so there he is. Okay, so just look around again, all clear. Now, reverse out here in a straight line. Again, keep an eye on my right shoulder. That's what happened last time. Okay, so, looks all fine there. So I'm going to go down this street here now, a narrow street. Just checking the blind spot, looks fine. Okay, this is quite narrow now, so I don't want to commit to this. Okay, at the moment I have a clear gap, so I can commit to this street here now. Very tight, so I'm keeping it nice and slow here. Staying relatively central. I'm aware of my gaps down there as well. There's a couple of gaps, and I'm watching out for any cars coming, if there are any coming. At the moment it's all looking clear now, but I'm keeping the speed slow here because the parked cars could or will block any pedestrians, my sight of any pedestrians or cyclists. So I'm going to keep it nice and slow, always driving at a speed in which I can stop on. So that gentleman there is getting into his car, so I'll just slow down a bit. I might go into first gear there just to give him a little bit of extra room there. So what I meant there was always be able to stop within the distance you see to be clear, and that's what I was doing there. So left, so mirrors indicate left. Now this is a yield sign, as you probably would have seen there. Red car on my right, so I'm not going to rush out in front of him. I have to let him go. He's actually going straight, so I'll just make sure. Yeah, he's definitely going straight, and all clear then. So I'm coming up to a crossroads now on a steep hill, so into second gear. I will be going straight at the crossroads, so I'll just glance my mirrors there. Make a bit of room for this fella here again. Now, so a nice gentle stop because it's very blind. There's a very bright sun on my left hand side, just creeping out. Is there any other type of sun, I suppose, apart from being bright? So, looks all clear, just making sure there now. That's grand, yeah. At this time of the year, the winter sun can be very low and it can be extremely hard to see ahead of you. We might be dealing with that later on. So up the hill I proceed here. We'll be coming into another housing estate soon. So we're taking a left here now, so mirrors indicate left. Well, technically I'm already in a housing estate, but it's just another little avenue here. So drop into second gear. Now it's all clear here. Now the sun is very blinding here, so I'm just going to adjust my protector here, and I'm just going to take it nice and slow here because the sun is quite bright, and it really is impeding my vision. So I can see a little better now, but because it's a fairly confined area and because the surface is not the best, I'm keeping things nice and slow here and being able to stop in the distance I see to be clear ahead. So that's the name of the game here. Watching out for any pedestrians, children, because with all these parked cars here, they could easily be shielding my view of pedestrians or children or anything like that. So it all looks fine here now. Bit of a bend coming up, so I'm keeping slightly left on the bend, but being aware of that stop sign on the left as well. But the stop sign is for them, not for me. Now, mirrors, quick indicator there, not a long indicator, just a quick one. And I'm going down along here then, staying out in a relatively straight line, not weaving in and out. And then I'm just getting right, so a little bit tighter here, I'll just drop a gear. So right mirrors indicate right. Mirrors. Okay, I'm just coming in back on my own side now, and I'll be going to a nice gentle stop here now. So I'll go into first gear then. I might be stopped a couple of seconds late, so I'll just apply the handbrake for a bit of security. And I'm looking both ways here. It's not looking the one way too long. It looks okay on the left. Looks okay on the right. Just double check there now. One last look, and it looks fine there, yeah. So taking my right turn then. Bit of a left bend here, so I can come out a little bit central in my lane. I notice there's a pedestrian crossing up ahead with the flashing lights, so I'll be taking a left and then a right at the mini roundabout. So mirrors indicate left. So I'm slowing down, being aware of the pedestrian crossing there as well. I have to yield any traffic on the right. So there's a car there. I'll just roll her into first gear here, And see, so it's all clear after her there, yeah, and just one last look. Looks all fine. Now I'll be taking the second exit to the right. A few pedestrians there, but they're going the other way. I'll just go into first gear there just to make sure, and there is a car there, but that car is on my left. So I'm just going to indicate there, and quick hands in a tight space. That black car there was on my left, he wasn't on my right. So I'm entitled to go there once he's not doing anything reckless or anything like that, like pulling out in front of me. So I would only be concentrating on my right there. The black car was not on my right, so I need to make the move then. So I see the car in front of me is slowing down there. I can see his brake lights. So that's just a little warning to me. No sign there, pedestrian crossing, speed bump ahead. I'll just check my mirrors before I slow down. Gradually slowing down. And then I'm just slowing down there, and I'm down to second gear then. Just watching the pedestrian crossing there as well, but it's all clear there. Nice and slowly over the ramp. Coming a little bit central then on this left bend. Gives me a slightly better view down the road. Heading down towards the next roundabout there. I notice there's hatch lines here in the middle of the road as well. They're there to separate traffic, so I don't go on those unless in an emergency or exceptional circumstances. So the bus stop there ahead, roundabout sign, roundabout coming up, so going straight. Check my mirrors. Now just slowing down gradually, already looking to the right, trying to preview things. Now the second gear here. So how are things there? Looks all good. Just one last look. Coming around the roundabout. Mirrors indicate left. Trying to make a C shape there on the roundabout. A C shape is going with the curve, like keeping in a C shape, left of center. If I'm going straight, I try and keep left of center on the roundabout. So on this road here then, we have a slow sign here, so I'm making sure that I'm keeping in and around the speed limit here, but not going over it. Watching out for the people there, and that dog as well. I'm just going to come up a little bit to the right there. That dog is getting a little bit close there to the grass verge. He's just accepting a call of nature by the looks of it there. So I'm going to keep left on this right hand bend. The light's coming up here. The man just pulling in there, but it's okay. I'm just going to slow down slightly. Amber light's going to go red now, so I'll be taking a left at the lights. So check my mirrors, indicate left. I'm getting down the gears. I'll just skip the second here. I don't have to go down the gears one by one. I'll skip straight to second gear. Just double checking the old mirrors there, and then clutch into stop. So I'll put my handbrake up and I'll wait in first gear, because it's better to wait in first gear at the lights, because you're ready to move off then. You're more ready to move away, and if the light does suddenly go green or goes green quicker than you expected, it's always good to be excuse me, in first gear, because it'll help you move off quicker. You have to pardon my cough, I'm just battling a bit of a touch of the flu this week, so hopefully I'm on the home straight on that. So there's the green light, just checking the mirrors there for any pedestrians and cyclists, and off I go. Just giving a little look right as well for any obstructions there. Okay, so proceeding up along here then, we have a pedestrian there as well. So just after I turned left there at the lights, I felt I needed to abandon the commentary drive because the glare of the sun was getting really bad, so I just concentrated on my driving. And if that happens that you're driving along and the winter sun is dazzling you, you should make sure that before you set out on your journey in the first place, make sure that your windscreen is clean, both inside and out. Make use of your sun visor as well, and indeed wear sunglasses, as they will help. And just basically slow down and stop if necessary, watching out for more vulnerable road users like cyclists and pedestrians. So that's it for now. On the right of your screen you will see some more videos that I made recently, and on the left you'll see a link to subscribe, which I would urge you to do if you want to see more videos like this. Thanks for watching. I will see you soon for another Learning to Drive video.